안녕하세요. BTS 데일리라이프 친구들. 다시 만나서 반가워요. 오늘의 최신 뉴스, 아미 여러분과 함께 알아봅시다.
Involving a case of riding an electric scooter while intoxicated, Suga of BTS has been the target of various rumors over the past few weeks. The pressure on the rapper and producer has enraged his fans. The images might make you smile if, ironically, these images weren't a disaster for media reputation. Dozens of journalists sat outside the Seoul police station, waiting for a star to arrive for questioning over the drunk driving case. According to an article published the day before, Suga from BTS was supposed to appear before the police on Thursday, August 22nd. Wrong source, false information. For several hours, reporters waited in vain, until the rapper and his production agency confirmed that there was never any question of him appearing on Thursday. However, journalists dreamed of capturing a shocking photo of the idol, head bowed, filled with shame. Such an image, despite the controversy he faces, would remain a legacy. In the media, there were warnings that if Suga refused to appear before the journalists, they promised to make his life even more difficult. It's up to the police to decide whether the summons will be publicized and whether Suga will face the press or if the summons will be handled privately. However, a photo in front of journalists should not be used as an instrument of execution. If you show genuine remorse and directly apologize to fans and the public, you might calm public anger to some extent, wrote 10 Asia. The journalist continued, "No more mistakes can be made." On August 7th, his agency, Hybe, issued a press release announcing that he faced possible charges for riding an electric scooter while intoxicated. At the same time, Min Yoongi, his real name, issued an official apology. "I am deeply sorry for disappointing you. Although no one was injured and no property was damaged, I take full responsibility for my unforgivable actions. After drinking during dinner, I rode home on an electric scooter. I misjudged the distance and didn't realize that riding an electric scooter while drinking alcohol was prohibited, thus breaking traffic rules. I fell while parking the scooter in front of my house. A passing police officer gave me a breathalyzer test, took my driver's license, and I had to pay a fine. Rumors and false videos. The story could have ended there, but it didn't." In the following days, dozens of articles were published. Some claimed it was not an electric scooter because it had a seat and discussed an unconfirmed high blood alcohol content. There were even talks of imprisonment. BTS's fan club, ARMY, was rumored to support him by taking photos of him behind the wheel and drinking. Everything was done to discredit him. The scandal took a turn when the national channel JTBC revealed surveillance footage of the incident and accused Suga of lying in his press release. The footage was widely circulated. On X, formerly Twitter, a haven for hatred and insults, trolls were unleashed. He was said to be found dead in a drunken state on the ground. He was driving a car, and his agency was lying about the scooter. His military service was also mentioned, questioning whether he would take leave to prevent other soldiers from doing so. This was incorrect, and soldiers quickly responded. Articles were amended, but the damage had been done. Because this is the crux of the matter, numerous rumors surrounding the rapper. While he admitted to acting irresponsibly with the electric scooter, and while there is no dispute about the dangers of such scooters in the city, it is difficult to understand the relentless attitude towards him. Moreover, the days have eventually proven the youth and his fans correct, who have fought with all their might to restore the truth. After days of defamation triggered by JTBC's video as the ultimate proof of Suga's lies, more CCTV footage emerged. This aligned with the rapper's version. JTBC had no choice but to apologize on television. "We apologize for the confusion," the journalist stated coldly. Now Korea Now, Yonhap's English language channel, has apologized. The Korea Now team apologizes to Suga BTS and our viewers for associating the drunk driving story with poor quality CCTV footage. We want to inform everyone that we have removed this information from our channel. We understand the importance of verified information, especially regarding public figures, and we will be more careful in the future to avoid similar occurrences. It read. However, two questions remain. What was the actual alcohol level of the artist that night, and what is the classification of the vehicle he was riding? Weeks have passed, and the police seem to have reached no conclusions, leaving the media to focus solely on the artist. "We are investigating," the authorities briefly stated, an impossible request to leave. Some South Korean media are calling for his departure from BTS and questioning whether he will be allowed to return to television, urging brands to drop him. We can look at another singer who was forced to leave his group following a similar case. However, it's hard to imagine the group without all 7 members. The K-pop industry has long anticipated similar fates for many artists. Their careers ruined by military service and scandals, stars abandoned by fans who prefer new, fresh faces. Despite the strong pressure in South Korea, the issue has had little impact abroad. How can their agency, HYBE, explain to the United States, the land of stars and scandals, that the world's most popular group should disband due to a story about a seat-equipped electric scooter? BTS has long surpassed South Korea's borders. Their songs are now most listened to overseas, and they promote themselves on American television. Thus, it is out of the question for fans worldwide to abandon Suga when he needs them the most. Desperate, some have contacted foreign journalists to counter the rumors coming from South Korea. Cynics might always say they are hysterical teenagers, or that putting oneself in such a situation as a star is unhealthy. But one might also wonder why, in 2024, fans of a music group must fight against misinformation and demand apologies in the face of fake news. Thank you so much for your steadfast support of Suga during this challenging period. Your dedication and loyalty have been incredibly meaningful as he faces intense scrutiny and media speculation. It's your unwavering encouragement that helps him navigate these difficult times with resilience and grace. We deeply appreciate the strength and solidarity you provide, reinforcing that he is not alone in this journey. In today's fast-paced media environment, it's vital to approach news reports with a critical eye. Misinformation and sensationalism can easily distort the truth, leading to misunderstandings and unwarranted public backlash. Many media outlets prioritize attention-grabbing headlines over accurate reporting, which can contribute to the spread of false or misleading information. We urge everyone to carefully evaluate the sources of information and rely on verified facts rather than accepting media portrayals at face value. By doing so, you contribute to a more informed and fair representation of Suga. Your thoughtful discernment and support are crucial in ensuring that truth prevails and that Suga continues to receive the backing he truly deserves.